Hey, we're here. We're ready. I pulled Lapras out real quick because we have some TMs, HMs stuff to do. So this one is going to be the oddest choice here. Teaching a strength, it needs a non-recoil move. So there's my reasoning. Here's Earthquake for it. And then I'll be teaching a double edge just in case strength can't cut it. It's mostly just for PowerPoint uses, but it's also my replacement for Body Slam, which we will be getting rid of Tackle. And its moveset is almost complete. It will be getting its last move, not for a little bit. And then we will be not completing Lapras. We will be giving it its third move, which I think I'll get rid of Confuse Ray. Yeah. So there you go. And we're going to immediately put Lapras back in. Do I need to drop anything off? Max Potion, Iron. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to deposit this. If I could figure out how to work a goddamn PC. Ugh. But get rid of that. All this is pretty much gonna go eventually once I get around to it. Max potions don't need. I have a bunch of random shit. I don't need hyper potions here. And let's just store everything we have, because this is gonna be a kind of a mess of an episode part, so to say. That's rage. I should have just sold that off screen, but didn't have time. I just grabbed every TM. So now we're gonna go back, and we are actually gonna deposit Lapras, and for good reason. If you notice, we have Alakazam and Lapras in there. We need Spearow, and usually the order of transactions, but you would go south and you would end up going to Seafoam Islands. But here, there's quite a few things that have unlocked because of access to Surf. And I believe I got the only one as far as I don't remember if there was two or not. But here in Celadon City, we get this is amazing. You know what? Just see for yourself. Hello there. I've seen you, but I've never had a chance to talk. Here's a gift for dropping by. TM41. And you're like, what is that? Softboiled. Only one Pokemon can use it. Why the fuck make it a TM? Why the fuck exactly? That's not true. Mew can learn it. So, here's our next stop. This one, we've seen it at least 3 times at this point. It's the little, like, island or whatever. It should be right here. Yep. Let's surf there. TM16. I do not remember what that is. Payday. Oh yeah. So much use. And there's a couple other spots that you can now get to, I think, but I don't think there's anything important, or it doesn't matter. So we're going to head into Cerulean, and we have one area to go to here, and then we are going to head back to the Rock Tunnel, and you're probably wondering why the fuck we are. Well, if you don't know, and I forgot something in Fuchsia, but we'll go back and do that after this. We're going to be heading to the power plant, which I'd rather fight these. These are higher level, I'm pretty sure. We're going to be heading to the power plant, which is home to one of the legendary birds, Zapdos. I keep saying Zapdos. Ugh. Putting that on hold for a second. This is Cerulean Cave, And he is right. These are brutally strong Pokemon, and the strongest Pokemon in the game, and any iteration of Pokemon is in that cave. I came to get my mushroom Pokemon. Where's the Fungus? But Zapdos is in there, so we will be heading there. Sorry, need to. We'll be heading there to, of course, catch it, and there's some items in there. There's TM for Thunder, which is the last move for Lapras, is in there, so of course we're gonna go there. There's also a couple wild encounters that I probably won't go over this part, but next time. Yeah. Oh, great. Probably gonna be a Parasect next, which should actually hurt, because while Paras and Parasect are pretty garbage, I am underleveled in the case of Tauros. Yep, here's a Parasect. I wonder if it'll take 3. If so, this can be an irritating day. No, crit. Tauros also has a fantastic speed stat, so we're going to see a lot of crits flying off. And you probably have noticed my team is kind of shaped around fast heavy hitters in this generation, because that's what matters. There are very few physical walls that matter besides rock types, and rock and ground types, I should say. So we're going to head back to Fuchsia, because I forgot one of the most important things. And I'm going to heal real quick. It's my bad, but no big issue. Waste like a minute. But this game treats speed as a god tier, because you get more critical hits. And while you think some Pokemon like Electrode would relish in that environment, you are wrong. Electrode is still garbage. But anyway, the Pokemart here is the only place right now that sells Ultra Balls, which we will be picking up. And this is why you save all your money. So I'm not the greatest. 40. Yeah, we'll go with 40. 40 for Zapdos. And then we'll probably have to come back for more with Articuno and Moltres. So, back to Cerulean City. I don't know why I forgot its name. But we fought the trainer over there, and we can now head to the power plant proper. Which there's one trainer outside the power plant for some reason. And he just sits there. But one of the things I have to touch on is Zapdos only knows Drill Peck at this point. So what that means is, if you have a rock type, don't worry, you've won. But it also means that when you do get it and you want to use it, you're going to have to shell out a TM on it or level it up once, which it starts at level 50, so the experience is a little higher than what people are used to. So here we are, making the trek. And no wild encounters. That's weird. But this is the only trainer here, which I find odd because it's the power plant, and as we find out in the sequel to the games, it's a valuable power plant. It's probably not getting 2-hit KO. I don't think it will. I don't think so. We can hope for a critical. But after this trainer, I'm going to stop at the front door. And we will continue this next time. I know it's a little short, but I don't want to get started in there and just stop. Licky Tongue. Is this the first time we've seen it? That is a horrible sprite. First, what happened to its gigantic tongue that, like, can... I don't know. It has way too much surface area. I'm not angry. Well, you have terrible Pokemon. Here we are at Power Plant. So, next time... Hold on, let's see if we can get a wild battle for the road. But next time we will be taking on the plethora of electric types in here. And we will hopefully reach Zapdos and maybe even catch it. I don't think it'll be done in one part, but we'll see. So, till then.